There's only one person that you need to believe in you, and that's yourself. You have to build a confidence within yourself that you can do anything that you want to do, despite the fact that everyone else is saying that you can't. Don't be afraid of failing. It's a part of life. You will honestly have more regrets not doing the things that you want to do in life than doing those things and failing at them. You cannot always get what you want. There are going to be situations in your life and people that you wish you could be, places that you wish you could have been, but life isn't going to give you all of those things, and you have to become content with that. And if you can't get something that you really want, usually that means that your life is way better off without it. So stop clinging to all of these wants that you can't have. Because pretty soon, all of that frustration is going to build up and it's going to consume your life. And that's the worst thing in the world that could happen. People always have unrealistic expectations of you, so don't try to satisfy those expectations. You do things for yourself. You don't do things for others. You don't need to seek validation. Number 4, and this one is so important, especially to young girls. Don't chase people. Don't chase a relationship. Don't chase a friend. If they're not in your life and they don't actively choose to be in your life, they're not there for a reason and they don't need to be there. Sometimes we meet people who belong to certain seasons of our life. They're not meant to stay. They're there to teach you something, a lesson. People are going to be placed in your life and it's never going to be too late. It's never going to be too early. You just have to allow it to happen and don't question it, just allow it. This one I learned the hard way. Just like diamonds, they need time and extreme pressure to become a diamond. Just don't rush it. Love is really not all based on emotions. Sometimes it's a choice. Just like you love your favorite chocolate, one day you may wake up and no longer love that chocolate. It'll have a different taste. Much like love, there will come a time in your life where you just don't feel the same. Emotions fade and feelings change because you yourself are changing. You're constantly growing and you're going to discover that there's always something better around the corner. Don't go like searching for it. I mean, if everything's good, it's good. But if you come to that point and you realize that we've outgrown each other, let that be. Don't try to force it. The world is not all flowers and rainbows. People are gonna hurt you, you're going to fail, and things won't always turn out the way that you expect them to. But be ready for all the jagged twists and turns that life has in store for you. Number 8 is a hard one because everyone wants to tell us that you're special, you're unique, there's no one like you. And that's true, you are. But the world isn't going to stop for you just because you're going through a hard time. And that's something that I had to learn. And it sucks, it really does, because as much as I always wanted to believe that, oh, my life is falling apart right now, so everyone else around me needs to be, that's not gonna happen. The world won't care. When life knocks you down, you have to keep fighting and pushing, because if you don't, you're gonna get left behind. You teach people how you're going to allow them to treat you by the way that you allow them to speak, and by not stopping them whenever they speak to you in a way that you don't like or treat you in a way that you don't. Number 10 is things will eventually become better, and if it doesn't, then it's not the end. I mean, your current destination is not going to be your final destination.